We stroll through the nocturnal suburbs. It's chilly enough for me to throw on a sweater. The topic of conversation is religion. I've read a lot of books on it, and I'm honestly surprised to meet someone who's read even more. I feel like our encounter isn't a coincidence. So, I speak up as we approach his car. Do you think our meeting was fate, chance, or divine will? He looks at me for a moment and then bursts out laughing. His laughter is contagious, and I can't help but join in. We bid farewell without him giving me an answer. He's clever enough not to respond. Nevertheless, I have my own thoughts about him. I like to drive, but I've wrecked my car, so now I can only walk or take public transport. It's bloody awful. I plug in my earbuds, initially to drown out the ambient noise and retreat into myself, but later my mood overpowers me, and I let a little-known speech by a dictator from the last century stream into my ears. There's still something magical about dictator speeches. If democratic society were open to the idea that perhaps dictatorship also has its positives, we wouldn't be in the societal mess we're in right now. Though dictator speeches are good and commendable, they don't compare to the Greek, let alone the Roman ones. The orations of Roman emperors were out of this world. We've lost the sense for good speech, and that's why politics today is such crap. I ball up my fist and punch the black trash can, sending it rolling down a small slope until it crashes into a car, which starts blaring loudly. In my mind, I applaud my hit. I can never stand listening for too long. It always awakens dark thoughts in me about how much we as a human race have lost over time, and how much good will never return. It's midnight. I'm thinking why I'm even heading home. What's there? I'm thinking more about the casino, actually. Yeah, the casino makes perfect sense to me. I need to earn some money. You see, I saw an amazing yellow and black shirt in a store recently. That suits me perfectly. I haven't dared to buy it yet, but I know I want it badly. The problem is, the more I want something, the less willing I am to buy it. That's a stage of development in my life that I'm very happy about. I'm online, exploring my options. The nearest casino is 3 kilometers away. I decide to run there. The problem with today's casinos is that they're full of tourists. Any real competition is gone. Only people with so much money they don't know what to do with it are left. And then there's me. I often come to the casino in such a crazy sleep-deprived state that I can't hold a thought in my head for more than a few minutes. I have only short-term memory, unable to transfer anything into the long term. It happens that at the beginning of the evening, I make enemies. By the end of the evening, unknown people attack me, whom even in a state of sleep deprivation, I instinctively beat up. I have no idea who they are or what I did to them, but I guess they deserved it. Maybe that's why I rely so much on instincts, because the connection between short-term memory and long-term memory is forever severed due to my perpetual rampage. The damage has been done and nothing can be changed anymore. No problems, clear? Accuses me the bulky security guard as soon as I enter. I think my appearance scares him. A white young man who builds a magnetic atmosphere around him. A mishmash of styles blending urban grunge with a touch of sophistication, reflecting my eclectic tastes and rebellious spirit. It's too late at night and early in the morning for me to engage in a philosophical debate with him about how he should actually be glad if I cause some problems, because then at least he won't be bored at work today. I brush him off with a casual smile and move on. Sometimes I regret speaking so rarely. I'm a master of evasive maneuvers, using my wit to disarm those who dare to confront me, turning confrontation into a verbal duel. I sit down at a table already spending the money I haven't earned yet in my head. There's something pleasant about it. The dealer tosses the cards into the shuffler, and I'm not surprised at all when I see my first hand. I'm all in, I declare immediately and frenziedly. I grin at my enemies.